5. And it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Thunder, we've got Luguentz Dort. Derek Favors out there with Gabriel Deck. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Smith in at the shooting guard position. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
And a huge accomplishment for MP as he was selected to the NBA All-Star team.
Well, BA, it's such an honor to be recognized among the league's best, and he certainly earned it with all the hard work he's put in.
Oh, Favors with a block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Poole outside. Pass to Wiseman. Clock at 6. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
A nice shot by Smith.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Smith with the rebound.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually, he drops those in between jumps.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And here's Curry for 3. The shot comes out. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Dort outside, inside, and MP throws it down.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Poole for 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
He can wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any 3-pointer Curry's going to hit.
Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And here they come. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. That one rolls around and rims out.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Pass to Favors. From down in the low post, it goes.
A qualified interior scorer. Favors uses size and skill to beat his man.
Here's Kuminga. Back to Curry. Poole outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Poole's shot is off. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Back to Smith. Dort outside. Pass to Smith. Oh, MP throws it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Timeout called, the Warriors.
Substitution for the Warriors.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Curry. Soft touch off the glass. Curry's got his second basket.
You can't take Curry lightly inside. He's not the biggest guy. He's exceptionally crafty.
Curry against Smith. Shoots over Curry. Again, Oklahoma City.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Wiggins, no good.
That's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Here's Smith. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Smith's got 13 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Thunder foul.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Here's Curry.
Substitution.
Puts up a three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The three, Smith. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Curry against Smith. Outside Curry. Up and over Smith. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back after this.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now.
Well, it's...
Substitution for the Warriors.
Deck, he's checked in for Baisley. Dort comes in for Pokashevsky. And it's Smith in for Jerome. Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins.
Yeah, and the casual fans know Curry. It's just a great offensive threat. I mean, he's much more than that, though. Very close to a key player.
On the floor for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala out there with James Wiseman. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Moody. And it's Kuminga in at the three. Smith against Curry. Here's Moody. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And it's Stephen Curry with the three.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Here's Smith. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
Pass to Wiseman. Shoots over Muscala. And it's Wiseman missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Good on the shot. Smith's got 22 points.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Here's Giddey. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
They've got MP, Gabriel Deck out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Derek Favors, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the one spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Kings played some superb basketball. He had 31 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, right. I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Pass to Wiseman, to the inside. That's good from Curry on the assist from Wiseman. Curry's got 15 points.
I always enjoy watching the chef go to work. I mean, he's a pure scorer. He fills it up from everywhere.
Smith passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Green. Poole with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Poole shot is off.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Baisley, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pokashevsky comes in for Dort. Out to the wing. Bielitsa outside. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Wiggins. He drops it from range. Wiggins has got his third basket on the night right there.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
Wow, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start for them.
Poole against Smith. Oh, Favors with a block.
Denied by Favors. Normally a guy in the top 20 range of the league in swats.
Smith no good. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Wiggins for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And the defense of Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing.
Here's Curry on the take. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident. Oklahoma City calls timeout.
Wiseman came in raw as a rookie. I mean, he had to learn on the fly at times.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Smith. And he's got 28 now. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Muscala against Wiseman. Here's Giddey. Knocks down the triple. He has 6. Chris, you know with Wiseman, he has been a sponge with the vets.
The young big men have a lot to learn. I mean, it's tough to stay out of foul trouble. Wiseman, he's going to put it all together soon.
And the basket by Curry.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Pass to Giddey. Smith with it. Fires the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And he's doing it all for them tonight. Amazing how many of their points come straight from him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, "We talk about it every day." And Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position."
Yep, and that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Allie.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun. That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Down low. Here's Giddey. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
A nice shot by Smith.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
So it's the Warriors now, trailing by 17. It's off to Utah after this one, where they'll face the Jazz. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Outside Curry. And again, it's Golden State.
So accomplished from mid-range. Curry is outstanding at finding space to shoot from there.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight.
Picking us apart, right?
Substitution for the Warriors.
Favors comes in for Baisley, and it's Smith in for Jerome. And Golden State also making a switch. Poole's checked in. Back to Curry. Pass to Poole. Takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. On the floor for the Warriors, the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Andre Iguodala out there with Green. And it's Kuminga in at the 3. Golden State has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Poole. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Poole's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket in its own.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Oh, it's stolen by Iguodala.
Now look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Pass to Favors. Smith outside. The shot off that time. The Warriors have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Nice shot by Kuminga.
And with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
Thunder with a lead. To the paint. Here's Deck. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal
you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Wiseman hits yet again. Wow!
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate opponents all season long.
And we knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for 3rd for the most 40-point games of the season. Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. From deep, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Wiggins got 12 points here in the second half.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
The way he's firing from 3 today, they ought to keep riding.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Here's Smith. With the drive. And MP throws it down hard.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. 1:44 left in the game. Curry with it. Curry draws the double. Shot clock at 6. Such a wide open look.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told them to be patient, work deep into the clock if you have to, but get good shots. He doesn't want them to look up at the scoreboard. He wants execution on each of its plays.
Thanks for that, Allie. And they'll get another chance. And here's Curry for 3. The rebound by Favors. Favors has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smith no good. The Warriors trailing.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6.
Shooting for Golden State.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
They'll take it, even with the miss. Anything they can do to cut into the lead.
Three-pointer. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from Dort. Smith's got 45 points. Curry passes to Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
The 3 from Curry. The Thunder with the rebound. 22 was their biggest lead. Pass to Smith for 3. Again! What an avalanche!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Curry passes to Wiseman. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Favors. Here's Deck. A deep 3 from MP. Offline. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
All right.
Okay, so you've got fame, fortune. You're the top overall vote getter for the All-Star team. So what's left for you to accomplish then?
Look, for one, a championship, and then once we do that, we got to do it again.
Whoa, a bold proclamation there. Now, is that a guarantee you win this year's title?
Look, my sights are set so far beyond one title right now, it's...
But the first one will come this year. Is that what you're saying?
It might. We're the front runners, but I haven't been to the playoffs yet, and I'm humble, so we'll see what happens. But I guarantee you this, once we get the first, it won't be the last. You know, I want to do what LeBron couldn't do in Miami. 5, 6, 7 chips, all with one team. The only thing I'm competing against is history at this point.
Okay, well, you've been a public figure for quite some time now, and now you're an NBA superstar. And on top of that, so I'm wondering now, is there anything the public hasn't learned about you?
You know, it's funny because I'm kind of a private guy, even though I had the channel forever, but that's always been Ricky's thing. It wasn't my idea.
So you're saying there's a lot we haven't learned about you yet?
No, not really. I just hoop, basically. If I'm not playing ball, I'm watching it, and maybe playing 2K, walking my dogs, but that's pretty much it. That's my main focus. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you.